Hey, we're at Draw Everywhere Studios in Oakland, California, my little bat cave, stepping into two very different projects that I do at the same time. We've got the quantum computing project where I'm wrapping quantum computers with large paintings of UNESCO sites. And then we've got a large mural that's going in the California State Library that is in Sacramento. This piece will be on 4 corners of the Gillis Hall. So you are seeing a number of feet of that mural, but you're also seeing stacked murals. There's 24 panels in here. All of these drawings that I do, everything that I do big, starts small and starts in the multitude. Every single thing I'm doing starts with thumbnail drawings and lots of them. And this idea started with a very small sketch. And in sketching that through, I'm figuring out where do they all fit. And you'll see that the bicycle and the state librarian who's here ended up on different panels. But I didn't know the possibilities. Here's BC right here with the guitar. You know, everything got flipped, but because I solved the problem here and realized this wasn't how I wanted it, when I got it to the wall, I figured out how I did want it. I always want to make something interesting looking, but I have no problem stealing the best ideas and adding them together, so I'm adding to the successful conversation of what's already happened before me. That's why we study art history. What story am I trying to tell right now? And what's the inspiration? What's the context in which that story is going to live within? When I choose to do some figurative work, I need to say, all right, who is this figure that I'm going to draw and why does it matter in this case? It's all about setting the context. I just want to explore and practice, and the more that I practice and the more I draw in my sketchbook, the more it's going to be good when I need to step up and actually succeed. If this needed to be done digitally, then I would do it digitally. If this needed to be done laser cut and in a 3-dimensional mural that needed to be lit from multiple angles, I'd figure that out. If this needed to go on a different smaller wall, we would scale it down or scale it up. If it needed to go on a billboard, then we would figure out materials for that. I love the conceptual nature of the idea in its context, and I love the utilitarian nature of understanding materials enough to say unique things with unique materials. When you take fine art and put it in a street art space, the context doesn't matter unless it's explained. So the way I solve that is I want my work to have a very specific organic style that starts with this and ends. It can end more resolved if I'm trying to say a story like this, or it could end in a more graphic resolution, but it always starts in drawing. Who's going to see this? Who's the target audience? Who's going to be manipulating this artwork? How many variables are there? What's the time frame? What's the budget? Then go from there. Like, nothing can't be solved with this process, but this process works really good when I have the space to be a design thinker. I need to be able to ideate. I need to be able to make prototypes. I need to be able to get in empathetically to the mind of the people that I'm working with and working for, so I can help bring light to the ideas that they have. Creative permission is God, really. Like, it gives me the ability to create my own temples and my own churches and celebrate nature and be in my own space. And it really is the answer to my life, is being able to express myself and hold space for others with the utility of my practice.
So there you have it, some great advice about entering a career of art and design. And as more and more art and design career opportunities are on the rise, employers are always on the hunt for the next generation of talented and, of course, skilled creative professionals. At Academy of Art University, you will get those work-ready skills that employers want. You can study on-site in downtown San Francisco or anywhere in the world with our online programs. To request more information about our 40-plus areas of study in art and design, including game development, fashion design, photography, UX design, and more, just visit our website at academyart.edu/creativemind.